70 years ago today, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted at the UN with its famous Article 1, the opening clause, all human beings are created equal in dignity and respect. I think it's still so relevant, so powerful today.
Imagine not having a place where every country in the world had to come and please explain what on earth are you doing to implement the Universal Declaration of Human Rights?
I believe that there are 3 key ways in which we can increase gender equality in Los Angeles. Firstly, increasing economic autonomy for low-income immigrant women. Secondly, creating more opportunities for women and girls in educational environments. And thirdly, fostering more discussion about issues regarding gender.
The only thought that I would want to offer is the idea of where do men fit into the conversation.
This is such an important issue in today's world, and I love to quote Coretta Scott King, who said, "We will never have peace in the world until women take power."
I propose offering more hybrid facilities that tackle multiple of these prominent issues, such as mental health and drug addiction, under one roof. Rather than just a soup kitchen or just a drug rehab center, how about offering more resource centers that tackle multiple under one roof?
Now, taking after Snapchat, I believe all social media should have a social media map. As I'm sure a lot of you do have Snapchat, you might be familiar that there is already a maps component where you can view where your friends, followers, and other users are in relation to you. Nowadays, there's not a single app that doesn't ask for your location. Why not use this for social good?
I love your systems level approach. I think it's so important to think through any social and human rights issue by thinking of sort of the bigger picture and all of the moving parts involved. And I thought that the way that you told your own personal story, having sort of the narrative link to you and then expanding beyond that and making it universal, is sort of at the essence of social media and is at the essence of the very field that you're trying to conquer.
Within America's economy, immigrants, even undocumented, have increased our GDP and will. Understand those aspects and broaden your cultural lens. Relating to the US government, the administration, specifically our president, has mentioned that he would like to secure America by building a wall. However, there is already a mental, emotional wall. If we can break that image, that wall of fear, we as the youth can change the worldly conversation.
We know that when people migrate, they do it because they have to, because they are fleeing poverty, they're fleeing terror, they're fleeing death, and they're surviving for their families. So we have to take take a whole other narrative for immigrants. And going back to Eleanor Roosevelt, who of course was a United Nations ambassador for refugees, and kind of rethink that and rebrand it, and think that refugees are the people that bring vitality and life to a country, and think about how we can make life better for refugees everywhere.
My name is Thomas, and I'm here to recruit you into a movement that will deliver more than just LGBTQI equality for all. It's a youth movement that will deliver intersectional liberation, justice, and equity to the streets, cities, the nation, and the world. Thank you.
For some people who don't know in the room, I think it's over 30 states in our country that it's absolutely legal to fire someone for being gay, for being a member of the LGBTQI community. So as Dolores was talking earlier about legislation with regards to women's rights, we need to have the Equality Act passed. And under our current administration, I don't know if that's going to happen, but just keep up that energy and just keep up. It is inspiring.
This is the roadmap for everything we want to do, for what you want to do in schools, for what you want to do when you get out of school. And my grandmother said, when she was asked about this, after 10 years of it being in existence, how's it doing? What do you think now, Mrs. Roosevelt? And she said, well, after all, it's in your hands. And I would say the same thing, it's in your hands. So I would challenge you, take every one of the issues you hear today and just do one thing.